So my washers weren't working, my wiper washer, and they were completely clogged. I could hear the pump moving, everything was fine, but then I started blowing up the line and noticed it would make it all the way up to here before it stopped. Right here where I have this pass-through, there was a check valve. I've disassembled the check valve and found out that it was indeed clogged with a bunch of blue crap. I took some pictures, but I didn't exactly take video before. I should have, but right here is the actual check piece itself. This is the inlet side. I took the check valve apart. It's actually serviceable, sort of, and you can see I went ahead and cleaned out the inside. It doesn't come out the end, it just goes through, it just comes in the end where my thumb is, and it comes out these little holes here. But they were completely clogged, and then the way it works is this rubber condom, if you will, this little orange thing wraps around that, and as the water pressure goes through, it expands, I guess, and lets it spray out. You can see some of the residue of the blue crap that was in there. I gotta clean this off before I put it back together. But basically, when this is all put back together, this would be the outlet, and this is the inlet side with the check, and then the little condom, and that goes right here where I have this bypass. Just had that on there temporarily so I could use it just to test the system while I was taking this apart. So I'm going to put this back together, and then I'll show you how it all looks when it was back together, because I didn't start the video beforehand. Alright, be right back. So again, here's the parts disassembled. Here is the outlet, the check valve itself, and the inlet, and then the holes for the check. Don't have a tripod and I'm doing this with my phone, but I'll try and do this for you. So you take this piece and you just put it back together, and what I did to clean it was I just stuck a spray bottle of automotive windshield cleaner, just Windex but not ammonia, sprayed it through the end and blew out the ends and then scraped the inside a little bit, and then for the little check condom piece I did the same thing on the inside. So no scraping, no nothing. I did mar up the locks a little bit, so there's these little tabs here that are for let's see if I can zoom for you. There's these little tabs that are for holding it in place, so I chewed those up a little bit, as well as the body. The body's a little chewed up, but it should go back together. But basically it just goes back together like this. Get some dirt off of there real quick, and you just put the pieces back together, and then you snap it together, and there you go. Now the check valve's back together. There's an arrow on the body. It goes this way, and it will go back in this location just like that. So the arrow will face to the passenger side, and that's how it'll go back together.